Welcome back everyone to Punny Play as a Champion, and we're between normal episodes, so I thought it would be a good time to go in and try these little side dungeons that they have, these little solo dungeons, because we can't do skirmishes, but there is no rule against doing these little legendary item instances. So let's go in and do one of them. And we'll do the trading hall, which is a level 54 quest, and I figure I should be able to handle that at my current level.
Come and stay a moment, friend.
A well-organized band of orcs has recently overrun the hall containing the anvil that you seek. If you are to reach the anvil, you will have a difficult fight on your hands. I can tell you how to reach the hall, but such a journey would be useless until you bring me an infused garnet. Without such a stone, you will not be able to bestow the quality you seek to place upon your weapon. When you find such a stone, I will prepare it for you and tell you how to reach the ancient hall. Now, of course, no one's ever told you that, oh yes, I'm looking for this anvil for some reason, but whatever. But the idea there is I need to find the anvil. In order to get the anvil, I must clear out this place, but to do that, I need a infused garnet. Fortunately, I've got a pair of them that dropped while I was going against the goblins, apparently, so I've got one. So now you turn in the garnet.
At your service.
Ah, you found an infused garnet at last. I haven't even left yet. Now you will need to bring that to the old armory, but first I must prepare it. When you are ready to depart for the armory, speak with me again. Right. Alright, it's prepared? If my scouts are correct, it seems that a particularly brutal Uruk has brought his forces up from the deeper mines and overrun the hall containing the anvil you seek. It will be no simple task to rout them from their work, but the sooner the better, for they are preparing an assault against us as we speak. Are you ready to face the orcs? If so, then you should be off. Time is wasting. Yeah, let's go.
Many armories and forges of the dwarves lie dormant in Khazad-dûm, awaiting the hands of their masters. One such has been claimed by the orcs of Moria for a training hall. If the forge is to see service again, the orcs must be driven forth.
Alright, I'll drive forth the orcs. Or at least kill them. I think that will do. Yeah, I seem to be doing enough damage. It's a little bit of a switch from the facing against lower level opponents, which is what I've been doing in the last couple episodes. Oh, come on. Unfortunately, it looks like that my attempt to clobber didn't work out too well. Now for the Taskmaster. Well, fortunately, this is not one of the healing ones. The healing ones are the ones that are really a pain to face. But it looks like he's going to go down. Yeah. I thought so. This is no real problem at all. Though, I think I should get my morale back up before I start the next round of the fight. There we go. Anyway, it's a nice straightforward instance that I'm usually able to do. Probably around 52 is usually when I first do it. So it's not one that is particularly brutal for doing above level, and of course, I know some people who, of course, are more prone to do over level stuff than I am. Oops, hit the wrong button. Waste of a sprint. Alright, here I'll need to wait till there, because I want to make sure I don't pull all four of them, because 2 at a time is not a problem in this one, but trying to do 4 at a time is definitely going to be brutal. At least I think so. I'm sure there are some out there who play champs who will much prefer facing 4 at a time. And second one out here. Yeah. I got another infused garnet, so that's helpful. It's nice if you can get at least one infused garnet in when you do one of these, so you don't have to worry about finding another one in the future. Now, the thing about this particular dungeon is you don't want to go after the Uruk until the end, because he calls all his friends around, and when he calls his friends around, you obviously are going to have a much better time, because he's a signature, and if he calls a whole bunch of others, then yeah, you're going to get pulverized. Or at least I would get pulverized. I don't know how good you're at it. Alright, there we go. Now let me bring, now here we have the greenies. I'm going to pull them out here so that I could face them without their taskmaster around. And sort of, now usually what I can do around here, because you see that he spends a little time there, that now I can call him over. Yeah. And that way I don't have to worry all that much. Because otherwise I would just have to wait till he finishes going around his rounds. And that would be a nuisance. Now I can go against the recruits who are being trained here, which is why it's called the training hall. Alright, let's go. And amazing you can actually get that off. Now, the requirement, in order to finish the instance, you do have to face all the recruits. You have to kill all 12 of them. So, therefore, you do have to eventually kill them. So, if you have to eventually kill them, then you might as well do that first, so that it doesn't get summoned there. Unless, of course, you feel like facing 12 recruits at a time when you're facing the boss. I don't know. Might be something that you like doing. It's not something that I like doing, I can tell you that. Now I also got some rusted tools here, I see. And that can be useful to get additional legendary items. And I think that they start dropping at level 53, because I think that's the lowest level which you could use those things. There you go. Dibs on the legs! So, therefore I can use that in order to get the legendary items that I want. So that'd be good for a level 53 at some point. And I'm getting close to 53. Now this is the last bit that I have before the boss. So you can see it's a relatively quick instance, maybe about 10 minutes. At least that's the speed in which I'm doing it. I'm sure there are people out there who could do it a lot faster than I could. And of course this is with them being 2 levels above me. Good, and now for the Battle Master here. Now I am a little bit surprised I never got any of those. I don't think I have a corruption removal skill yet. Or if I do have one, I haven't figured out which one it is. I am going to have to do something about that, because most... Or was that it right there? I'll have to figure out... Oh yes, okay, Feral Strikes gets rid of corruptions. Alright, that's good to know. There might be another one there somewhere, but Feral Strikes is one of them. So I have to keep this up, because he has corruptions coming out of the hall. Okay, there we go. Okay, good. Defeated the Uruk Battlemaster. Remember to use the anvil, because there have been times when I've come out of here, ready to turn in the quest, and oh yeah, I forgot to create the empowered garnet that I needed. Well, now let's go talk to the dwarf. Hello there, Fostar. I've brought back the empowered garnet.
Well met, friend.
So you have returned. Ah, and I see you have brought an empowered garnet. Then you are successful. Let us see if the stone will suffice for the quality you desire. And now I get to choose which of these I want. Now, I can get some Guardian of the Deep Halls. If I wanted Ancient Dwarf damage, I could get these special titles here. For now, I'll probably just grab the relics. And of course, the reputation you get over there. And that sounded like a reputation bump. I am now acquainted with the Iron Garrison Guards. Yay! So let's take care of that. And that is the training hall. And tomorrow I'll do another mini episode where we'll go and head into the Mithril Slaves, but that'll be for tomorrow in our next episode of Piney Plays the Champion.